Mom and I ended up on the street. We had no other relatives. All of our rich friends turned their backs on us as soon as they found out about Dad's bankruptcy. We ended up in a dirty motel with cockroaches as our new neighbors.
Disgusting.
It came as a blow to Brandon and me, but our suffering was nothing compared to how much Mom was struggling. She lost touch with reality and stopped recognizing her own children. After her breakdown, Mom was sent to a mental hospital for long-term treatment. We were so selfish, and now we have nothing left.
We still have each other. Annabelle, I promise I'll take care of you.
Thank you, Brandon. But we're gonna get sent to an orphanage. The other kids will hate us as soon as they find out we used to be rich. But then, like a heavenly blessing, Mr. Welsh came back into our lives. He'd found out about our tragedy and decided to adopt us. Why would you do that? We were terrible to you.
That is true, but it wasn't your fault. Your parents let you get away with too much.
We caused you a lot of trouble, but you still helped us.
We're sorry for everything. I forgive you, but I should warn you that there are no maids in my home. You'll have to help me around the house. After your father fired me, I opened a small diner, and I'm counting on your help.
We'll be good. At that moment, Brandon and I were over the moon and completely forgot about Diego. Well, have the rich chicks fallen out of their nest yet? Diego, I know you're mad at us, and I'm sorry for the way we treated you.
How dumb are you? Do you really think we'll magically just get along if you apologize? Welcome to hell. I'll make you regret coming here. Life hasn't been easy for us lately. Don't worry. I'm sure Diego will soon relent.
Yeah, right. Diego was a loose cannon and a bully. He turned all of our new classmates against me and Brandon. Every day at our new school became a living hell for me and my brother. After classes, Brandon and I usually helped Mr. Welsh around the house. After all, he was taking care of 3 children all by himself. After that, we worked at his diner until nightfall. Diego started a gang and was hanging out with them for days on end. One day, his friends ambushed my brother and me in an alley.
There you are, rich chicks. We've been expecting you. Stay behind me, Annabelle.
Brandon defended me, but he got hurt as a result.
Looking good. Rough day. You bastard. What'd you do, sick your friends on us?
Diego, you're insane! Brandon could have gotten seriously hurt. We've apologized to you and we're working hard at Mr. Welsh's diner. What more do you want from us?
Oh, do you think we're even now? Let me show you something.
He took us to a cemetery and showed us his mom's grave.
She was very ill. Dad worked hard to pay for her expensive surgery, but because of you, he was fired and couldn't save up enough money in time to save Mom. You can't bring her back to life, can you? No matter what you do, it will never be enough. What a jerk. It's not our fault his mom was sick and his dad couldn't get a good job.
I know, but I still feel sorry for Diego. When I turned 17, Mr. Welsh fell seriously ill. I took care of him and I kept working at the diner. Meanwhile, Brandon and Diego often disappeared for hours and didn't tell me anything. It bothered me. What's your deal with Diego?
I convinced him to accept me into his gang. We've been stealing stuff.
What? Why on earth, Brandon?
I promised to take care of you. I'll save up enough money and we'll leave this place forever.
Don't you dare get into trouble.
Don't tell me what to do.
My brother built a wall between us and refused to even listen to me. I tried to talk to Diego again. Kick Brandon out of your gang, please.
What are you, his mom?
I'm just worried about him.
What's that gotta do with me? Get lost. You're getting on my nerves.
Feeling desperate, I visited Mom in the hospital, hoping to get advice and support. However, she didn't even recognize me. I'm Annabelle, your daughter, remember?
This is the first time I've seen you.
That only made me feel more gutted. When it seemed like my whole world was coming to an end, I discovered the world of theater. I'd heard about an amateur troupe looking for new actors and decided to give it a try. I fell in love with acting. Ever since that audition, I dreamed of becoming an actress. Mr. Welsh was the only one who came to watch my performances. He was the only person I could have heart-to-hearts with. I wish I could start over and live my life without making all those mistakes as a kid. If I hadn't been so selfish, maybe your wife would still be alive. Diego wouldn't be mad at the whole world, and I'd be able to keep my brother on the straight and narrow.
Annabelle. Don't put the weight of the world on your shoulders. You can't turn back time. All you can do is think about the future.
You always know what to say. Unfortunately, a year later, Mr. Welsh passed away due to his illness. By that time, Brandon, Diego, and I were already adults and could take care of ourselves. After his father's death, Diego became even more toxic and gloomy. His small gang grew into a powerful criminal organization. He was a ruthless leader. I didn't want my brother to have anything to do with them. Diego is going to inherit the diner now. There's nothing holding us here. We should leave. I got into the NYU drama department. We could move there and start over.
You're right. I should leave the gang while I still can. Let's meet for the Central Railway Station at 8 tomorrow morning and leave for New York. There's something I need to do first, though.
However, he did not come to the station next morning. I called Brandon, but Diego answered instead.
Don't wait for your brother. He tried to rob a store last night, but was caught and arrested.
What? My heart sank. Horrified, I took a step back and fell off the platform right onto the rails. Ouch! One of the passerbys helped me get to the hospital. They treated my wound, but said I would have a scar on my back even after it healed.
You look terrible.
I feel worse than I look.
I visited Brandon in prison, and he asked me to give this to you.
My brother wrote that he'd tried to steal money so he could pay for our rent in New York, but he'd screwed up. That idiot! Brandon is the only family I have left! How could he go to prison?
Has life pulled the rug from under the rich kids? You deserve it. Quit whining. As soon as you get better, I'll help you find a job. Aren't I generous?
I despised Diego's cold smile and arrogance. As soon as I was discharged from the hospital, I immediately left for New York without saying goodbye to him. Time went by. I lived in a sisterhood dorm, took whatever jobs I could, and studied hard. Eventually, I got the main role at the student theater. One day, after a rehearsal, I found flowers and a note in the dressing room. You were amazing tonight, Annabelle. I'll be waiting for you at the Roof restaurant tomorrow. I have a tempting offer for you. I didn't know who'd sent me those flowers, but I was intrigued by the note. The next day, I came to the restaurant to meet my secret admirer. Diego was the last person I expected to see. He looked handsome and dangerous.
Hello, Annabelle. You could have at least said goodbye. I spent a lot of time looking for you.
What do you want?
I'm an overbearing mafia boss now, and all I want is to help you. I could rent a fancy penthouse for you and make sure you get a role on Broadway.
No, thanks. I don't want to have any connections with the criminal world. Luck turned its back on me after that. First, I was fired from all my part-time jobs. Then, Samantha, the president of our sisterhood, told everyone that someone had seen me flirting with her boyfriend. Overcome with jealousy, Samantha went off the rails.
I'm kicking you out of the sisterhood! Move out at once!
I had no choice but to move into a cockroach-infested room. But the worst thing happened just an hour before the premiere at the theater. I was about to go on stage when the director walked into the dressing room.
Annabelle, take the dress off. Another actress is taking your place.
Why?
Your character is supposed to wear a backless dress, and you have a terrible scar on your back.
I can wear another dress if it's that important.
I'm not going to change my mind.
I cried for an hour at least. Then Diego suddenly walked into the dressing room.
Why aren't you on stage? I came to watch you.
This is why!
I'm sorry.
That was the first time I'd seen Diego look at me with sympathy in his eyes. I think I surprised both of us when I hid my face in his chest and continued to cry. Diego, I'm so tired of being strong.
I will take care of you.
Why?
Because I promised your brother.
Brandon? I was so angry with him, I never even visited him in prison.
Do you want to go together?
I hesitantly nodded. The next morning, we went to our hometown to see Brandon. We talked for a long time, and eventually, I forgave my brother for leaving me.
Annabelle, I can't take care of you, so swallow your pride and let Diego do it instead.
When Diego and I returned to New York, I let the mafia boss take control of my life. He rented an amazing penthouse for me and made sure that the best theater in the city hired me. Soon, my face appeared on Broadway posters. One day, Diego met with me after a performance and asked me out to dinner. We talked for hours and reminisced about our childhood. For the first time, I saw the vulnerable soul hiding behind his mask of a dangerous brute. We've both been through a lot.
That's why our destinies are tied together.
He leaned in like he was about to kiss me, but then suddenly pulled away.
I have another surprise for you. I found a great plastic surgeon who can remove the scar on your back.
Really? How can I thank you?
Keep looking at me like I'm your hero. That's enough for me.
When I came to the clinic for a consultation with a plastic surgeon the next day, I ran into Samantha in the hallway.
Annabelle, could I talk to you for a moment? The rumors about you flirting with my boyfriend turned out to be false. I'm sorry.